Now, where do you know that you can make $115 in 2 minutes? Nowhere. Okay, if you do that, you're selling drugs. But instead of selling drugs, we can sell currencies. What's going on, guys? So a lot of people have been asking me, what is Forex? Is it a pyramid scheme? Do I have to sign anybody up? Different things like that. No. With Forex, all we're doing is buying and selling currencies. So if you may or may not know, 50 US dollars is not equal to 50 euros in Europe. So what you would have to do when you travel, instead of using your US money, you would have to exchange that and get euros. Well, there's a way for you to be profitable with exchanging that. As a matter of fact, this is called binary trading or HFX trading. We can exchange currencies, cryptocurrency, commodity, and stocks. Basically, over here we see currencies and then you see 80% beside the currency. The 80% is how much money that you're going to gain from winning the trade. So here, if we have $60, right? If we have $60, we are going to place the trade down. And if your trade is correct, you're going to get your $60 back plus 48. So you're going to make about 100 and some change. I'm trading on a 1 minute time frame, so each one of these candles represent 1 minute. And this is the exchange rate. So with binary trading, it's a little bit different than regular Forex trading. Most people don't know about this option. It's a little bit different than regular Forex trading. You don't have to be in a trade for hours. You don't need a TP. You don't need a stop loss. You don't need none of that extra stuff. You just need to know when to buy and sell. And HFX Academy is going to teach you that because that is what it taught me. So I'm literally just waiting for a signal. I'm probably going to look at another currency pair so I can know when to take my signal. See if I see any good setups, because we want to be taking a trade at the correct time, not just taking a trade, because that would be gambling and we do not want to gamble. There are different session times to trade Forex. We got the London, the New York, the Tokyo, and the Sydney. It is not the London and the New York session that I normally trade, so I don't know if I want to take a live trade now because it's not that much momentum in the market. It's not a lot of money that's being flown through during this time because this is not the time that the banks are open. So what banks do, because they have a lot to do with it, what banks do is when you put your money in the bank account and they take your money is going to be in the bank, but it's not physically there. It shows you your balance, but it's not physically in the bank. So what they do is they invest into the Forex market and they trade with your money. We can trade a lot of different things. We can make money off of Home Depot. We can make money off of Apple. We can make money off of Google. We can make money off of McDonald's, Microsoft, Facebook, Bank of America, American Express, Walt Disney, and a lot of other things. We can make money off of gold, silver, oil, Bitcoin, and the other currencies. So if you were to Google who participates in Forex, you would see that banks, multinational corporations, and people like me, independent traders, and retail traders. So I'm going to place a trade just as an example. This is gold. So gold pays out a little bit higher if your trade is correct. Their payout is like 92%. So over here we have 2 minutes until this trade expires. And on the right side, if this trade clears, we're going to get, I think that was 112 that showed on the screen. We're going to get $112 when this trade clears. So it's not a lot of momentum in the market. Even though my indicators are giving me the signal, it is not a lot of momentum. So I don't know if we're going to clear this trade, but this is just basically an example. So I'm going to let the timer run out until this trade expires. And we may experience a push up in the market because my indicators are telling me that that has been oversold, and when it's oversold, it turns around. So we may experience a push up and we may not be able to clear this, but this is just for an example. It's not the right time that we should be trading anyway. So we just placed a trade based off of my own analysis and my own indication. Over here, we got 30 seconds left. We bought at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we've been in this trade for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If this trade clears, meaning that these candles, these little rectangles, step below this marker right here, we're going to get $115. Now, where do you know that you can make $115 in 2 minutes? Nowhere. Okay, if you do that, you're selling drugs. But instead of selling drugs, we can sell currencies. So this is the only legal way that you can make $115 in 2 minutes, and we just cleared that trade out based on my own analysis. So if you want to get plugged in and do what we're doing, you can definitely do that, because the average income for people in the US, according to statistics, is about $30,000 to $50,000 per year, and that is before taxes. So after taxes, if you have an income of $50,000 after taxes, your income is going to be about $30,000, $37,000. It just depends, and that is not a lot of money. When you break that down, you got rent, you got car insurance, you got car payment, you have groceries. All that together is about $5,000 to $6,000, and that does not include clothes, shoes, personal things. You know, what if your car needs to be fixed? One of your tires go out? What if you have children? So the goal is to save money, because we know we got to pay bills to survive, but we should be saving money aside. But if you are not saving money and you don't have any money to save, this is another alternative. This is another option that's going to allow you to save. So you can work. You only be in the trade for 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes out of your day to place one trade, 2 or 3 trades, and you just made some money. So I definitely wish that you guys would get plugged in and get on board, because you're only hurting yourself. I did not have to talk to anybody. It didn't require me to sign anybody up just to make money from this. There's another way that you can be profitable with HFX Academy, where you can make expert money on a beginner level. But as far as Forex and trading goes, I didn't have to talk to anybody. It didn't require me to get on the phone. I literally just pressed the button because I knew when to buy and sell, and I made some money. So I definitely hope that this was helpful, and I'm going to see y'all at the top, because the bottom is way too high.